Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live 10 at 10.
New at 10, fire crews remain at the scene, airing out a couple of rooms at a South Fargo hotel.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. A remote control car is to blame for the small fire at the Vista Inn, which is right next door to our studios. 4 fire trucks and plenty of backup help from ambulance and police responded to the call around 9 tonight. A fire investigator told us that the toy car was charging when sparks turned into smoke and then into fire. Nobody was injured, but it prompted hotel residents out of the rooms to see what was going on.
I think it's a great corner on Broadway. I'm sure they're going to have something great here, but I have no idea.
A community gathering spot for more than 20 years shuts its doors tomorrow. Metro Drug in downtown Fargo offered snacks, ice cream, and of course, prescriptions.
But the store leaves behind a hole in the busy section of businesses along Broadway. Valley News Team's Macy Enger looked into what might be filling that empty spot.
I guess we were just kind of surprised that it happened overnight.
A retro sign, paper covering the windows, and a note. Reminders Metro Drug is closing its doors.
It's not good for downtown and see like that going out like that. Especially it's been pharmacy for years.
The volume of prescriptions downtown has just gone down enough where it's not huge square footage. It just wasn't feasible to do anymore.
If it's all about location, 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 this is pretty good for downtown Fargo, sitting right on the corner of Broadway and 2nd Avenue North, leaving many people wondering what company will take over the spot.
Customers saying, do you know if there's going to be a restaurant or a breakfast restaurant going in? So that's what people want, I guess.
I heard there's some kind of a restaurant going in there.
The response is no surprise. In the last 3 years, 10 restaurants have opened along Broadway. Swanson Properties owns the building. We reached out to them but haven't gotten a response.
For all of our locations, this was my favorite location. Everybody has their own opinions of what they like about Fargo. And one of the things I love about Fargo is the downtown area. I love the people and love coming here, so it's hard for me.
Metro Drug's owner says they'll finish up the last of the packing soon, but they have the space until the end of August. In Fargo, Macy Enger, Valley News Live.
The owner says a phone line will be kept open for 2 years in case pharmacy customers have questions. Prescription records will be transferred to medical pharmacy that's at the professional building just a few blocks south, located at 100 South 4th Street in Fargo.
It's a day many aren't aware of, National Whistleblower Appreciation Day, a day to honor whistleblowers who have spoken out against fraud, abuse, and violations of the law. Back in 1778, our founding fathers passed a law to protect whistleblowers. Since then, other laws have been passed. A local attorney says although there are laws in place, they need to be stronger.
The laws protect people from retaliation by the employer. The question is, are they effective? And I think that, unfortunately, if you look at these laws, that the penalties that the employers suffer are not very significant, and the statute of limitations, in other words, the time in which someone has to bring a lawsuit, can be very short.
Now, Valley News Live has helped you make a change in the community by reaching out to us. If you need help uncovering fraud and corruption in your community, here's some advice. Call our whistleblower hotline. Leave your tip at 701-237-6576.
The U.S. Senate has passed a long-term transportation bill that could soon provide a windfall to help pay for North Dakota's roads. Our senators say that this 6-year bill would keep alive more than 150 road programs that may otherwise have been in danger. North Dakota would receive about $270 million for road work. That's about $30 million more per year than before.
The funding formula is favorable. We get more than $1.6 billion for our roads. That's a $30 million increase in the first year alone. And we pay for it without raising the gas tax.
The bill now needs to be reconciled with a House bill. In the meantime, the Senate passed a 90-day short-term extension to extend highway funding until that happens.
A lot of red, white, and blue at the FM Redhawks game tonight. A very large crowd paying their respects to local service members. The Chamber, Honor Star members, Military Affairs Committee, and many other sponsors honored area military members and their families at tonight's ball game. To recognize service members, the Chamber's Military Affairs Committee plans activities to raise awareness in our community for the work that they do and provide opportunities for the community to thank them for their accomplishments. Many military families came out to Newman Outdoor Field expressing appreciation for all of the support.
It definitely means a lot to all of us within the military, whether you're Air Guard, Army Guard, active duty, whatever. To have your community actually allow you to come out and participate in events like this free of charge just goes a long ways to show that the community actually does appreciate what you do.
Tonight was the 5th annual Military Appreciation Night at Newman Outdoor Field.
Well, you may have seen them on TV, Sauna Pants. They are exactly what their name implies.
You just strap them on, plug them in, turn the heat up, and they claim to help you lose weight and relieve sore muscles. But do they actually work? Valley News Team's Nicole Johnson puts them to the test.
It's true they're easy to get on and easy to use as long as you're close to an outlet. But we were concerned about how they look. We strapped them on to our Valley News Live intern, Bailey Hurley, and took them to the streets of downtown Fargo.
Oh, I love them.
You love them? Some people laughed. You would never wear something like this?
No, I'd probably just go run outside or go ride my bike because I enjoy being outside.
They're warm. We explained how they work.
I probably wouldn't buy it.
It's not safe. My opinion.
Others thought women go too far to drop pounds.
It's so much skinny. You're perfect, you don't need. Don't lose weight.
But for those looking to get into shape,
people do anything that they possibly can.
We showed the Sauna Pants to Jamie Smith, personal trainer at Quartz Plus, to see if they work.
Honestly, I don't think that it does. She's obviously going to lose some water weight immediately by getting it hot and getting sweaty. But she's going to gain that water weight right back as soon as she drinks something.
We wanted to double check, so we had her test them out at her desk every day for a week.
I would be concerned about maybe being electrocuted or...
And when we came back...
I'm pretty sure everybody thought I was ridiculous.
1 week, no weight loss.
It was just warm. It was just, I had a warm butt.
Not quite like a sauna. After wearing them for almost an hour, Jamie says she didn't even break a sweat.
I would probably give an F at what they're intended for.
Jamie says nothing can beat diet and exercise. Others say it might be worth a try.
I mean, we all do weird stuff at home, right?
Nicole Johnson.
I guess so.
Valley News Live.
A pair of sauna pants will cost you $40, but you get a warm butt for it. The product claims to help ease tight muscles and sore joints. Our trainer told us it might be beneficial for some people to use as a heating pad.
A local professional artist is spending his summer practicing what he teaches by painting a mural in downtown Fargo, a large one. Steve Knutsen's painting 2 building-sized meadowlarks on the Meadowlark office building off of 7th Street North. This is the artist's first time painting a mural. Each bird takes about 3 days to paint. The painting was set to start in June, but because of weather, Knutsen started just a week ago. He says this mural will be completed by Saturday.
It's a pretty cool feeling thinking that I don't have to share this with, 100 people. I get to share this with the whole town. And so I think it's really exciting. Something that as an artist, you kind of dream about these kind of moments. And so it's really cool.
Once he's finished, he says that he'll start painting a prairie rose on an adjacent apartment building.
After concern over the West Nile virus, Grand Forks and East Grand Forks are conducting citywide mosquito spraying right now. The spraying started a little more than an hour ago, and it'll go until 1 a.m. tomorrow morning. People are advised to bring their pets in and stay indoors during the spraying. They're also urged to take extra precautions to avoid being bitten. The health department recommends that people use insect repellent that contains DEET, limit outdoor activities between dusk and dawn when mosquitoes are most active, wear long pants and long sleeve shirts when possible, and eliminate standing water around rooms.